Okay, that should work now. Okay, perfect. So we are going to be starting with the race in 15 seconds-ish. I just wanted to introduce my two fellows on commentary. And don't worry, I will be fixing that little cropping for Miniretin, because it looks like they changed it. Would you two care to introduce yourselves?
Okay, I'll go first. I'm Lime, or the Lime Films, and I'm here to commentate today. I run this game, and I am also organizing this tournament with some help from TGH, so yeah.
I'm Sam, or Bulbass. I also run this game. I currently in the tournament as well, and I'm here for commentary with Lime.
Yeah, I'm also in the tournament, but I'm in loser's bracket, so you know.
You just wait for the loser's bracket run. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah. But this isn't about me. Miniretin and Strackel. This is actually really interesting. They're both French runners, and conveniently, the way the bracket worked out, the two French runners got to go against.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah,
like both French runners are against each other, but both very talented runners as well.
Yeah, they're both very good. Mini got really close to sub 110. He actually named his file 110, so maybe we'll be seeing a 110 in this race, or a sub 110.
Like clutch out and just get a 110 right now. World record, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe he'll just get world record right now.
All right.
Who knows?
And they're off here to have a nice little nightmare real quick.
Yeah. So we're gonna start out the game.
Whoever gets sub 6 enter D1 to win this race, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, it's whoever is ahead of the other. I'm confident in both their abilities to get sub 6 enter D1, but we'll see here. It could be a tight enter D1. So yeah, I actually commentated the last race. So you better not be tired of my voice yet.
I'm a fan.
So, you're a fan? Alright, that's
I'm
good.
I'm a limer.
He's a limer. Any limers?
Any limers in chat?
So yeah, they're just gonna go and grab the sword right now. This honestly, part right here, it's like the most optimized part of the game. Honestly, like actually, unironically, this is the most.
We don't have Pegasus boots, so we have to really like optimize our lines we take.
Yeah, in the early game, lines are like very, very important because, like Sam said, you don't have Pegasus boots, so you're not like dashing around everywhere. You kind of have to make sure that your movement is fresh and crisp. No one said Lime ASMR, please. If this were my stream, I would do that, but unfortunately, we're in a, we're in a public environment.
Yeah, let's get some song requests going real quick.
Can we get some song requests going? Can we get some nightcore going right now?
Both runners are kind of neck and neck right now. This is pretty sick so far.
Yeah, they are actually really even.
But this Mysterious Force can also lead to someone taking the lead due to some RNG with enemies.
Yeah, it looks like Strackel is like
barely
frame ahead or something. It's so hard to tell. They're like literally in sync right now. Actually, I think Miniretin might be ahead.
Mini's just barely ahead.
No, I think Mini might have gotten some there.
Oh, they both had to shield it. Wow.
This
Mini get. Oh wow, jeez.
Okay, never mind. They got different Moblin RNG, but I was about to say, I wonder if they are both just running the same tape. They both got the same run.
Pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded. It looks like they're still in sync.
Yeah.
It's just like
no push cancels though, kind of.
No push cancels. Missing the frame perfect.
Okay, Mini's barely ahead. Barely.
Mini's barely ahead.
It literally seems like they're just
barely ahead.
Strackel got the little boost
Just
there. I think I actually lost some time.
Yeah, I think they might have lost some time getting the boost there.
But
didn't
it's
even
some
know
swag points.
that was like a reliable boost to do. I think Adama was talking about doing that. There's another Moblin boost in here that is actually useful. I wonder if Strackel will go for that one.
Oh, I
Strackel's going around right side.
I've never
That
seen anyone do
is-
that. I thought he was going for the rupee chest for a second.
Yeah, maybe he was going for the rupee chest and then he remembered that he shouldn't. That does
Oh,
lose some
that-
time
that-
over going
that
left
could be-
side. Strackel taking some damage.
Yeah, that was kind of scary right there.
Oh, he created a hole. Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, I didn't see that either.
Yeah, that sometimes happens for just like no reason. Like the holes just mess up. You just go mid on him.
Those pesky keys.
Yeah, those pesky keys. Keys are honestly one of the most annoying enemies besides the mini Moldorms, I would say, in this early section of the game, just because of how random they are. Their behaviors. I mean, in that Energy 1 cave, if you run this game a lot, you can kind of start to notice like the seed patterns of like what way they're moving, and you can kind of predict where they're gonna move next. But
You get a lot of this RNG is like you can adapt to it and like predict what's gonna happen.
Mini went for the Mullen boost there. Let's see if Strackel does it too.
Oh,
This is
he
like a
did. He
newer
went for it, but
strat.
he's,
Oh, Strackel went for it but missed it.
yeah, he's a little too far away.
Yeah, that's a new strat that I saw TGH do, and then I watched Jones do it. So it looks like it's kind of a common strat now. I should probably learn it.
Terran is not blocking Mini. This is pretty sick.
Yeah, it looks like Terran is kind of blocking Strackel, actually.
Yeah, you might have to go
Strackel's gonna
slash the
have to
grass
kinda
once
go.
at least.
Yeah, you're gonna have to slash the grass or some diagonal, not really direct line movement there.
Yeah. But both under
So,
now having
Miniretin
tail-
has sort of pulled a lot ahead during this Energy 1. But this is really anybody's race.
I think that was definitely because of Strackel having to take the right path in the cave.
Yeah, that lost him a lot of seconds, I think. Yeah, like we said earlier, whoever gets sub 6 Energy 1 is the winner of this race. We're basically
True.
just gonna... You don't even have to watch past this point.
Yeah.
You can just... Yeah.
You just close the stream. Up in
Yeah,
the
just
bracket,
close the
it's all
stream.
good.
I mean, you can also just leave the stream open, go, get a snack, go out to eat, go get some, what is it, lunch, I guess? EDL close the stream, yeah. But yeah, it looks like, is Strackel gonna get a sub 6 here? I don't know if
I don't
Strackel's
think so. I
actually gonna
think
get a sub 6 here.
Mini's definitely on pace to get it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Mini's definitely on pace.
I think
don't
Strackel might just
think
barely miss
Strackel's
it.
getting sub 6. It looks like it's gonna be a 602-ish. I'm
Yeah.
guessing Strackel's gonna get like a 602. Mini got a 555, I think.
That's pretty solid.
It's either a high 55 or a low 56.
I think it's
That's pretty good.
55.
Now I was right.
602, yeah.
Strackel got a 602. I'm just saying.
Master predictions over here.
Master predictions. My intuition is off the charts.
Let's see if the runners will go for the boost off the little spike guys. I don't even know what they're called.
I think
but-
they will, based on the fact they went for the ones for them. They went for the ones with the moblins, which the moblin ones are less
Ooh,
consistent.
Mini got a bad RNG with the
Mini got
keys
some
there.
bad luck. Yeah.
I thought it was
Keys
gonna
can
happen.
kind of block that.
Okay, Strackel not going for the boost.
Mini went for 4
Ooh.
slashes instead of 3.
The Zols are bullying.
Oh,
him
the
there.
Zols. The little gels.
Push cancel, perhaps?
Push cancel?
No.
No, push cancel. Mini is still ahead despite those small mistakes there.
Ooh, that's an eagle
Interesting
strat.
strat, actually.
I should do that. I always miss the double powder.
4 slash sub for the... Okay, so normally you do like a 3 slash and then a rub up. But I think Mini did a 4 slash, which is just a little bit safer. I think 4 slash is... obviously it's like 11 frames slower, but I think it's or 10 or 11 frames slower, but it's just a little bit more consistent, I guess. I don't know. I've never really had problems for the 3 slash setup unless I didn't rub up against the block, but it looked like Mini rubbed up against the block anyway.
Mini at the double there.
Mini did get the double there.
Strackel
and
also
Strackel
got
also
double.
got the double, so that's good. We got 2
Zype.
doubles here.
Also, we did miss it,
Oh.
but Mini did go for
His
the
ear barely
spike
missed
boost.
the key. Because you don't need to rub against the blocks at all. I still think rubbing against the blocks is faster than doing 4 slashes, but yeah, I don't know. I've just never really had problems with 3. This race, finna be sick. You are right, Nolan.
No one. When is no one ever wrong, really?
When is no one ever wrong?
Wait, now Minnie's getting the nightmare key now.
Yeah.
Not the boss key, not the big key.
Yeah, I realize now that we haven't really been explaining D1. I feel like we've got a lot of
You're
viewers
right.
who watch this game and watch the people
It
who
is-
run
it is like the
but,
third or
you know, for
fourth
the
race
people
of the
who
tournament.
don't, yeah, we've also been having a few runs of the tourney go by now, but for the people who don't, this is Dungeon 1. Pretty simple dungeon. It's really easy to kind of do, like, consistently-ish, but there's a lot that can go wrong here. It looks like Minnie's going for kind of the safer strat here on,
We both are going
Like
to
bones.
spin slash, right?
Spin Slash isn't as RNG dependent. There's another slash that is there's another version which is slightly faster where you, just slash him into the corner, but he kind of has to go up. And if he doesn't go up, you have to sort of judge based on timing to get him, to push him back up into the top right corner. Because if he gets knocked down into the bottom right, it's way slower than doing the Spin Slash, method. Yeah, it's safe and barely slower, so it's just a good, like, safe strat for the race.
Pretty good Moldorm fight from Minnie there.
It was a pretty good Moldorm fight. Thing with Moldorm is you can lose a lot of time here if you get really unlucky, but as long as you just
could,
hit
like,
that
bully you.
red thing as fast as possible, you can be good.
You could
Will
like trap
bully.
you into a corner and then you'd fall down, and have to go back up and hit it again.
We did actually see, didn't Rhenium fall down
Yeah,
here?
Rhenium fell down, unfortunately.
Yeah. Fortunately. Yeah, we may see some more falling down in some more races because it is something that can just happen.
Yeah.
Like, it happens to everybody, you know? Even if you are, like, super good, you know, even if you were tasked, it would still happen to you sometimes,
Yeah.
just with the method of how it happens.
So something else we didn't
There
mention
is, like,
was
a
that-
little safe method where you go back into the door, the bottom door. But sometimes when I do that, I get, like, pushed up on top of the door, and I, like, do, like, a mini wall surf.
Awesome. Yeah, something else we didn't mention, but they got the feather of the dungeon, which is like one of the most important items in the whole run.
Yeah, the feather is super, super important. Feather will allow us to do so many glitches, so many things that just wouldn't be normal in a 2D Zelda game. Giving us, like, that third dimension of movement is really, just really wacky. You're gonna actually see some stuff with it in just a sec. This glitch that we're about to do, they are grabbing the Kuko for a glitch.
Actually,
It's
taking chicken on the
not,
walk rather than Bow Wow on the walk.
Yeah, it's not required for the glitch itself, but it is required to continue what we're gonna do with the glitch.
Yeah.
This is Bow Wow skip because we do hate Bow Wow.
Unlucky.
Oh yeah,
I've never seen that. I've never seen anyone get an acorn there.
I've seen that happen a couple times. EDL used to, I think, when EDL was running hero mode, I think EDL was talking about getting that acorn on purpose.
Minnie,
So
not,
that,
not really close enough to the wall there, the building. Alright,
Yeah,
second
that
try.
looked like maybe it was a little bit far. Ooh, that happens sometimes. I'm still not totally sure why. I think it's either a bad angle or...
He's too close to the building. Alright, that should
Jum
work.
says
There we
that
go.
sometimes if you mash too fast, it happens.
Really?
I don't know. But yeah, they are a lot closer now than they were before.
Yeah, they both seem to have
The
some
minis
problems
messed
with
up,
that skip, but they
Strackel did
it's
have a
close
little
enough.
bit of problems too, though, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, Mini entering at 12:14 and Strackel entering at 12:17ish. That's still pretty good. Those are still pretty good times.
So something we're gonna see in this
Yeah.
dungeon is this tournament is on no D2 Hinox warp, so we're not gonna be doing the Hinox warp in this dungeon because it's a 1 in 3 chance of working. But instead, what we're gonna see is the runners are gonna, after they grab the bracelet dungeon, they're gonna leave and come back to the dungeon later in the run.
Yeah. So we did ban the Dungeon 2 Hinox Warp, which is like It's one of the biggest time saves in the run. But we still actually have a glitch here that does save us some time that we'll be seeing later on in the run. We have to come back to Dungeon 2 for it because we are missing an essential item for the trick to work.
Yeah. And we do get the item in the next dungeon though, but it would be
We
slow
do
to
get
go
the
back
item in the
then.
next dungeon. It's just like routing wise, it's not optimal to do Dungeon 2 until right before we fight the final boss.
Yeah, because D2 is right next to the egg, pretty much.
Yeah. How the heck are they jumping right out of the cutscene? What do you mean?
Like after after they push the blocks and they jump, I think it loses like a frame or like a few frames, maybe a second.
Oh, what before the
Yeah,
block
I
cutscene?
think it like delays the.
Yeah.
Oh,
I used to do that, but yeah, I think it does lose a little bit of time because it delays it. It was just like a third of a second. I mean, the key of the chest. Oh! EDL's talking about way back
really?
when they got the Switch key.
oh,
Just jumping right away instead of walking into the pit. Yeah. It's been a while since I've done that jump because in my race I did forget to grab that key. I did forget to grab multiple keys in my race against EDL, so.
yeah, you forgot the first key. Pretty cool.
Yeah. But neither of them forgot their keys, so they will be able to come back and do this dungeon smoothly.
Strackel just barely ahead now.
Strackel is barely ahead now. How did that happen? Did Strackel not grab rupees?
Wait, did he forget rupees? Was someone watching?
I think he didn't grab rupees. I think he's doing like launch AK skip.
No way. Oh, dude.
I think he
that's
is.
actually
He's
awesome.
not grabbing medicine. Yeah, Strackel is doing like launch AK skip. What? Either mash jump like a mofo or time regaining control. For D2, I'm assuming. Yeah, the D2 switch key. That makes sense.
I'm more of a mash jump like a mofo kind of guy.
Me too. Thinking is for losers, I prefer to unga bunga.
True. Well, something you'll notice here is because they left D2 early, there aren't any bombs in the shop, so they won't be buying bombs for D3 now, which makes them have to take an alternate route for D3.
Yeah, that is true. There are no bombs in the shop until after you beat Dungeon 2. So we're not actually going to be buying any bombs during this run. Like Sam said, they're going to have to go around the left side of D3 in order to grab a 10 bomb.
Yeah.
Continue onwards.
Luckily, there are a lot of bomb pickups in D3 for us, so it won't be much of an issue. But now
So Strackel does look a little bit ahead right now, but technically, I think Strackel will be losing time
because
once
of
Strackel
like
is
the
doing
launch.
a skip.
Yeah. So he's going for Bill skip here. It involves.
I think that'll work.
That should
looks
work,
a little
yeah.
bit close. I think that works.
Yeah, that works though.
Okay.
But basically, he stuns the pincer guy, and then jumps and hits him, so like his body's more in the air, and he stuns him again to keep him up in the air. And then he falls into the pit to respawn on top of the pincer, then walks up one of the trees. Pretty sick stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very interesting glitch. Very physics-based. We do walk along the trees a couple of times in this run.
Yeah.
Mini also getting a clean villa skip here.
Yeah.
Did pretty well.
Oh,
Mini's got an interesting strat there, actually.
that's interesting.
I actually kind of like that. I might start doing that.
I feel like that loses
That might
time.
lose
Yeah, I
time.
feel that might lose time, but that's kind of sick. I respect it.
Does do a good job of avoiding the grass, though.
True.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. Definitely some interesting strats by these runners here. That I think we just don't see because a lot of the community is Western, so like they'll be
Yeah.
streaming at different times than us.
It's like Mini seems to stream like a pretty good time for me because I'm West.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you are 3 hours. Yeah, so you're like 9 hours behind France.
Yeah,
this time?
9 hours behind.
So
Something
yeah.
a little crazy I figured out recently was that like there's like a 20-hour difference between me and New Zealand. It's like insane.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but back to
Confirmed
D3.
not Western. Well, France is Western because it's in Europe, but I mean like, yeah, you know what I mean, like North America, I guess.
Yeah. But so we're in Dungeon 3 right now. Pretty sick dungeon.
Yeah, D3 is actually really interesting. Is you save a lot of time in very like miscellaneous areas, just based on the movement in the dungeon. There's a lot that can go wrong here.
Oh yeah.
And it might not seem like that for like a newer runner or like a casual player of the game. You could see two different D3s and be like, wait, how did that person... Like, you could see, like, what looks like a really good Dungeon 3 and be like, oh, yeah. Bad acorn grab there. We'll see if Mini gets the acorn grab as well. But, what was I gonna say? Mini gets hit by the gel.
Nice.
Doesn't
dodged
grab any
the-
acorn of his powers. So.
He hit the acorn like before D2, so I don't think he was on track to grab it. Oh, he just barely was on non-track to
I
grab it.
think Mini did mess up menuing here, because Mini has arrows on Y and shovel on X.
So the runners are getting bombs there.
That might have been a little
Before
bit
the
of a
Dongo
mistake.
snakes,
He
'cause they
does
need-
correct it, grabbing feather and bombs.
Yeah, the runners need 6 bombs minimum for the Dongo snakes, so they're gonna grab this stack of 10 up here before the fight.
I mean, that's just for the Dongo snakes. You're gonna need way more for the dungeon itself, because
Yeah.
there are actually a couple bombable walls in here that you need to do. Because you are supposed to do this dungeon after finishing D2, but...
Yeah, so they're
a little bit of an
bombs.
oversight. They let you grab bombs in the dungeon itself, so that's good.
I think those were some pretty good Dongo snakes from Strackel. I think he missed. He might have like. I don't know. I was only watching, but I think they're okay. His bomb count looks
Yeah, I
good.
was looking at his screen as
I don't
well,
think
but
he
I think
missed
that
any
was
bombs.
a good Dodongo snake basically. But yeah, as I was saying, this D3, you can see somebody's D3 and be like, that looked perfect. How is this person's D3 20 seconds behind this person's D3? And then you see somebody's 510 D3 or whatever it is and be like, oh my god, okay. You know, it's like, there's just a lot of stuff you can do to optimize your movement here.
That happened to me recently. Like I was in my race, I had like a really like garbage D6. My gold was also not good. I'm like, how am I losing so much time? And, like I watched through the dungeon. Like, wow, I made a lot of mistakes. It's like a lot of small things you don't really notice.
Because you can get in here without bombs. Oh, do you need bombs in channel? Oh, I didn't know that. Actually. Okay, so it's not an oversight.
It's an oversight in the speed run for our
Yeah.
brains.
Mini getting a clean bomb might run here.
Is Mini
It's a little
gonna
bit hard
equip-
to tell who will be ahead. It does look like Strackel might be a little bit ahead, just even with the like launch version.
I think Mini forgot to equip shovel and feather earlier.
Yeah. Mini does still.
They're gonna have to make an
bombs
extra
here.
equip after the dungeon for the shovel.
Yeah.
Ooh, we went for the push cancel.
He went for the push
Mad,
cancel, but
mad
he did miss
respect,
it.
mad respect.
It is respect though. If you missed the push cancel but you still went for it, that is definitely respectable. So it does look like Mini's doing a lot of jumps for cutscenes, or before cutscenes begin, which is in general just a little bit slower.
It's still really close right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see a 3 cycle from Gigazul.
A 3 cycle? I think I'm hoping for a 1 cycle. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
if we get a 1 cycle, that person wins the race.
That is true. 1 cycle saves some good time. I don't think I've ever gotten a 1 cycle on Gigazul.
I think I got really
I've gotten
close
really
one
close,
time.
but
Like I was about to go hit him and he just jumped. I was like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I think when you're going for the second one, I think you have to do a jump slash, because I think jump slash keeps him on the ground more.
Oh yeah. Because like you'll get him as he's rising up as well. Be a bigger window to him. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Gigazol. It's actually a sick boss fight.
Strackel trying to walk through the piranha plate. Yeah, I did see that. You kill before they jump. Well, EDL's saying that. EDL's part of the, call it a zero cycle camp. That's what it's compared. But I call it 1 cycle because,
I don't really get why you'd call it zero cycle when like it goes 0
oh,
to 0
Mini
to-
got so close there.
That was actually sick. But I don't know why you call it zero cycle when you go like 0 to cycle to 2 cycle. Like you're missing an extra cycle there somewhere. So I'm
Well,
definitely part
okay,
of the 1
so it would
cycle
be
game.
0 cycle if you kill them right away, and then it's 1 cycle if you let one of them jump, and then 2 cycles. I don't know. It's not even cycles. It's not even
yeah,
cycles.
whatever.
It's just jumping.
Dungeon's over, right?
Mini got 1 cycle.
And we're talking about it.
He did get 1 cycle. He missed the 0 cycle. I like calling it 1 cycle because that means I get to say 2 cycle, 2 cycle, 2 cycle more.
Yeah. Mini will have to make an extra equip here.
J044 diss track.
Mini's gonna have to take an extra equip here to for shovel. So it's gonna lose like,
Yeah,
like a second.
Mini
or
will
less
have to
than that.
equip a shovel here.
But Lime, why are they even equipping shovel right now? Care to explain?
They're equipping shovels so that they can get the work for Seashell Mansion here, so that they're able to work back here, and get to Dungeon 5 and Dungeon 6 more efficiently.
Amen, brother.
Amen, brother. Can I get an amen?
Hey, can we get an amen in chat? So now we see
Mini did.
Strackel's going for Ocarina.
Yes, Strackel is going for Ocarina, and so will Mini. The one different thing here is, so after they grab Marin Song, they're going to be doing a very big trick here. Mini is in a very unsafe position here, compared to Strackel, because Mini will be going for the Fox version of AK Skip, which, if you miss it, you're pretty much dead,
Yeah,
and you
way
have
more
to
punishing.
go all the way back to Marin Song. And let me actually explain the trick so what I'm saying makes sense. Or do you want to explain it?
You can go ahead.
Okay. Basically what Mini's gonna be doing is, Mini's gonna be, as you can see in the top left, Mini's hearts are outlined with that little white outline. That means that Mini has Tracy's medicine, and that's what Mini was buying in Tracy's medicine shop earlier after Dungeon 2. And that will allow... Yeah, that piece of power is a little bit rough. And so what Mini will be doing is bringing the fox all the way up to the keyhole for what am I trying to say here? Oh, to basically have himself be launched onto the keyhole. So he's just going to be attacking this fox, completely abusing it, getting the fox to follow him all the way up to the keyhole for Dungeon 4. And then when in the death cutscene, pretty much everything freezes except foxes still move. So the fox will push Mini onto the keyhole while he's in his little death animation, and you'll be able to just run right into the dungeon. What Strackel's going to be doing is very similar to what we saw earlier with Bow Wow Skip. Strackel's going to be bringing the Kuko all the way up to keyhole, and then manipulating a like over by the keyhole so that the like will launch him on top of the keyhole. Ooh! The miss menu right there, accidentally equipping bombs instead of feather, is really low on bombs here. If
That
he
bomb
oh, he has to reload now. He's too low. Or wait, is he too long?
No, he is exactly right amount.
He's at exactly as much as he can use. I don't know if that's gonna work either.
Oh my god.
Okay, that barely worked. Okay.
Okay, he's definitely need to get the bomb pickup.
He's at exactly 1 bomb, so even if he gets the mess up of AK skip where you don't die, in a really tight spot in terms of bombs here. Yeah, let's see if he gets a clutch AK skip here. Hitting the chicken is not great. Let's see. Hitting the chicken makes the angle a lot tighter, I think, for getting those boosts in general. He's gonna be powdering the anti-fairy here. I'll talk about this version a little bit.
Yeah,
while Mini's getting over to D4, because Mini's just gonna be walking here. Oh, he hit the chicken again. He manipulating the like, so the like's gonna suck him up here, and then what he's gonna do is he's gonna place a bomb. The like's gonna bounce off of that, and the like will basically just be continuing forever. I think that chicken position is not ideal though. So he's gonna hit it up like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the like is supposed to bounce off the chicken. I don't know if the like will get enough distance. Yeah, okay, he's going behind the like. With the... Let's see if this works. I think it's supposed to bounce off the chicken though.
I think Mini jumped too early there, like pretty early.
Yeah, Mini just barely missing. Mini has to reload and do the trick.
Also, the fox is in a really awkward position for him.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking, I was looking at Strackel's screen. Strackel missing his first attempt. The good thing about this one is you can basically retry it infinitely.
Yeah, which is nice.
Like,
it's way less punishing.
It's really, really nice. It makes it really convenient.
Just the annoying part is nipping the IK, or not the IK, what did I say IK? The like.
Yeah. Mini also having some troubles on the ladder again. Wait, let's see if Strackel gets it this time. Missing it again.
Too far away that time?
It looks like he's a little bit far left from what I know of this trick. The EDL would know better than I would.
Yeah. I've only seen it from EDL, so I don't really know much about it.
Yeah. But that's why the Fox AK skip can be rough, but it's really rewarding because if Mini hit that, Mini would be like miles ahead of Strackel.
There we go, Strackel.
Okay, Strackel got it. Strackel's entering D4 now. Yeah, Strackel is quite a bit ahead of Mini now, because Mini has to bring the Fox up. Let's hope Mini gets it this time. It's a little bit unfortunate that Mini missed it.
I think we'll be better about it since he has at least an extra bomb in case he gets the good fail.
Yeah. Now let's see if... So, Strackel's going to be doing a little trick over here. Technically not a glitch. It's in glitchless. Technically not a glitch. It's a trick. It's a manipulation
it's a damage boost.
Of the mind. It's a damage boost. Yeah, it's a damage boost. This is Dungeon 4 double
Strackel's health.
Dungeon 4 bomb jump, cue ball quicker, whatever you want to call it. Strackel is a little bit low on health, but he should be fine here.
Cooking powder.
Oh, he's powdering the anti-fairy.
Did he just slash the anti-fairy? I've never seen that before.
Ooh, he had feathers equipped on Y. That is not great. Alright, let's see if Mini will
Let's go, Mini. You got
get
this?
the trick this time. A little bit low on health, but that's fine. Alright.
There we go.
Okay,
Mini.
he got it. That looked just barely good enough. That looked really late to me.
Yeah, for me, he slashed like really late.
So. Did Strackel do the... I was gonna talk about... Oh, Strackel just judging Wow!
I saw that.
That's impressive if he's gonna be able to get it, just judging based off timing.
I saw him do that on a
He is doing the jumping method. There was a new method discovered by, Nolan just a little bit ago, where you can waste if you do... Wow! Oh no!
I didn't realize.
Oh, that was so close. I think Mini's gonna pull ahead here. He got it, but that slash ruined it, I think.
Yeah, he did. The slash slowed him down, so he fell off.
He got a little bit too worried, I think, of the...
Well, I think if the Zols could also hit him.
Zols hitting him. Yeah, the slash ruined it. Strackel's still a little bit ahead, I think. He's grabbing extra... He's taking this time to his advantage and grabbing the extra bombs. They're pretty much even, I think, actually. I think Mini's a tiny bit ahead. Let's see if Mini does the boots method or the jump. Okay, Mini's doing the jump method. TGH recently discovered a new method where you can do 2 1-frame taps or 1 2-frame tap with the boots, and you'll get like the perfect angle for the trick. And I find it so much more consistent and awesome and beautiful. So I've been doing it lately. I wanted to see if any of them were doing it. Mini got it. Strackel's still having some difficulty on it. It's really interesting that Strackel's just going based off timing. That's really ballsy.
Yeah, I saw him do that on his stream. Like, that's actually insane.
Yeah. TGH is in chat. Send a little smile.
Oh,
But yeah, the jump, it's a really good setup. The jumping's really annoying for me. I still do my little time that I learned from Arhan's video.
Almost got the quick deal. It's 1 hit away. 2 hits away.
Just because it's more comfortable for me than TGH's method, but I am doing the new boots method because it's just like way more consistent. Yeah, the jump to skew is like really.
Yeah,
I always found it really annoying.
I feel like I never get the right angle first try.
Strackel barely missing it again. Let's see if he can get it this time.
The angle was good.
We don't have a similar situation to me and Birdman's race. It was a good judgment call there. I don't think that would have worked. It's not work for D7C, yeah. It's pretty much just guessing.
Oh my god.
And Strackel gets it. That is really good. He's gonna get some hearts off these Zols. Mini is quite a bit ahead now. Really glad that Circle didn't mess it up. Yeah, it does seem like that's the only place where using boots askew is useful. Not useful in D5? That seems like it would be good in D5.
Yeah, for the skew.
But I guess D5 is really easy to do while jumping, so it doesn't really matter.
Ooh, very good fight.
Strackel having a really good cue ball fight there. I don't think he had to use
an extra arrow there, but it's for safety, I guess.
Last arrow. Yeah, it is for safety. He is a
It barely doesn't work for D5 key skip, that's lame.
But it doesn't really matter. Like Evil Eagle on D5, yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, if he gets like boss warp for D7, he probably won't have that much to use. Alright. So yeah. Strackel's also gonna get Mambo here. Mini just got it. Mambo is such a useful song. It allows you to warp from any location on the map. In Link's Awakening for the Game Boy, it would only warp you to Mambo's Pond, if I remember correctly. But in this game, you can warp to any of the warp points. It's super useful.
Was it only Mambo's Pond? Like, I've never used it in the
Pretty sure it was only Mambo's Pond.
Yeah, but it definitely is way more useful in this game, which is very good in terms of speedrun because it makes routing a lot easier.
Did you just saying the 1-frame boots tap is still too much in D5? Which makes sense.
Weird.
It is a really small skew. You have to like barely push the stick to get that skew.
Who needs the skew anyway?
Yeah,
you still have the skew in 100%, never mind. I lied.
Yeah, you do still have the skew in 100%, and you have it in glitchless, so you have it in... What else do you have? All Secret Seashells you have it in. And you have it in... I don't think anything else.
Well, speaking of D5, Mini is currently in D5 right now.
There's probably something else I'm just not thinking of. Somebody will chat will be like, also this category, it's in.
Also colored
warps yeah, warps are super buffed in LIS. There's a lot of quality of life changes in this game.
For sure.
Alright, so yeah. Next is Dungeon 5. Yeah, TGH is right. This is still definitely either runner's race.
Yeah.
We have a ton of glitches ahead of us.
Still really close, yeah. We have a Hookshot Rocket coming up, which could go either way for both runners.
Yeah, Hookshot Rocket can be weirdly inconsistent sometimes. Mini going through the...
And we have Enox Warps. So.
And we have Enox Warps. But immediately we do, in this dungeon, have Hookshot Rocket, which is a really interesting trick. I'm not 100% on the details of why it works, but I know... Is that gonna hit?
That bomb was too...
Oh, that barely missed. Is that... No! Ooh. This is really...
He needs that bomb drop really bad.
I think he might have to grab bombs in D7, actually.
He will, for sure. He might have to grab the skull bomb. No, flame cave
Yeah,
too.
because he wasted one bomb on AK skip. He was already at a low bomb count at that point.
Yeah.
And he wasted some bombs
He's gonna
here.
grab the bomb here. 10 bomb. Something I also forgot to
Yeah,
say
he's
is that
gonna. He would have to grab the 10 here either way.
the run's also not really over till Genie Skip, because we still have that too.
Yeah. Genie skip saves a minute if you hit it, and you lose a minute if you don't hit it. So
Yeah.
you kind of have to hope you hit that as well. The Genie skip is the trick in Dungeon 2 that we're saving for the end of the run. Figured out since I raised up my Q for Hookshot Rocket was simply wrong, so I'm tons more consistent now. Oh yeah, that's interesting. I must have like a good Q then, because I feel like I mean recently I missed it, but I had like a 2-week streak where I just didn't. But I guess I also wasn't doing it.
I rarely miss that, and I don't really grab the ball off a queue. I just do a feel now.
Yeah.
I know the queue,
kinda-
but, like I just kind of do it. I have like an internal timing going for myself, and it works out.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had. I was kind of able to judge, like, just based on the bomb.
Yeah.
Or based on the hookshot, like, location. What would it be? Z-axis? Vertical?
Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
So Mini's gonna auto load here.
Or would that be Y? Z is the
Wait, no,
other
wait.
X.
Yeah, it would be
I think
Y
Z
axis.
is
I don't
the
know why.
other X.
I wasn't stop
Is he
thinking.
gonna save?
He's
Okay, he
definitely
is gonna
saving.
save.
Good, good.
I was
good.
a little bit
He did-
concerned there.
He has
he is
some
gonna save.
giant. He has some massive balls if he didn't save.
Yeah, if he didn't save and he got it, that would have been.
Yeah, that would
But if he didn't save and he missed it, it would be quite sad because that means he would have to fight the boss of this dungeon and do a lot more stuff. It loses like how much time? Like 3 minutes.
I think he had 3
What's
minutes.
this trick? 3, but yeah, actually, I think it does lose like 3 minutes.
But
It's
I gotta
4
say,
minutes. It is 2 or 3. 2 or 3. I would say.
I gotta say, I'm kind of a fan of Slime Meal. I think it's a cool boss fight. That's probably partially because I pretty much always get good RNG for the boss. And I know Lime says that he never gets good RNG, so. Oh no!
Oh no!
Mini can
He
Mini.
walked through. He got a bad setup here. Maybe he can save this. I don't know though.
Oh, he's clutch.
He saved it.
Clutch. He's so clutch.
That's crazy.
I've done that a few times, but it's so tough. I don't think it's-
yeah,
I-
maybe
it's
that's
definitely-
just his setup.
I don't think it's a
I
setup.
don't think that's his setup. I feel like I've seen him do it and he does it the normal way.
Using jump
But that
chat
is
saying,
so
like,
clutch.
using jump chat saying like he kept walking past the Stalfos on accident, but he
Yeah.
clutched it. What a beast!
Wow. He actually clutched it. That is so good. I was expecting that to miss. Wow. That but yeah, let me unpack what just happened there. Basically, they I think the way what is Mini doing?
Wait, what is Mini doing? Wait, Mini, where are you going? Mini?
He's
Oh, they're getting
getting
bombed.
bombed.
Okay, I was like, okay, I think that's gonna pull Strackel in the lead now because they don't need to
Yeah.
grab bombs.
Yeah, I forgot that Mini was so low.
Yeah, I also
Mini does have
forgot.
to grab bombs here. Unfortunate, but no, I think Mini's still ahead.
Oh wait, oh yeah, okay.
Or wait, no.
They might be like synced.
They might be synced.
Okay,
Room's
they're
left.
just barely not. Okay, Mini's still barely ahead.
Theodore? Yeah, Mini must have just not known about that. Mini is still ahead, but yeah, that is unfortunate that he was so low on bombs that he had to get those. This is such a close race. I think this is the closest race we've had
Oh yeah, for sure.
so far.
I mean, me and Tej might be pretty close.
Yeah, you and Tej is probably gonna be the closest. I mean, we're probably gonna see like 108s on both sides.
Oh yeah, easily.
But yeah, that trick they kind of sort of did a thing that honestly I have no clue how to describe it, but it pushed themselves on top of the hookshot and the hookshot launched on top of the wall and they got onto the wall or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that.
it's
And then-
weird.
And now they're going. Now that they skip the whole dungeon because of that. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Runaway pace with the D2 split. Yeah.
Yeah, that is what's gonna happen. That's
Yeah.
what I meant. I was completely serious when I said that. Guys are gonna run away with Genie Skip.
I can see it happening. I'm pretty good at this game, I'd say. I'm up and coming in the scene.
Yeah, you are up and coming. I think you've definitely got one away potential.
Oh yeah. You go break the rules and go for and nail D2 Hinox Corp in the race, and then get disqualified.
Yeah, it is really interesting how close it is. This
Yeah.
is definitely a very, very close race. This
Hopefully
is
they don't-
like
hopefully they don't
truly
die.
anybody's game.
Yeah, hopefully they don't die in the armrest maze here. Ooh, that slash picked up the acorn there for Strackel. Kind of unfortunate. That's a good hard drop for Mini there. I was kind of worried about
Will
myself. a little bit.
Armos Chad fuck over one of these runners? Let's see. I don't think he will, but it's definitely very possible. Armos is kind of a rough boss sometimes.
Yeah, after not playing the game for a while, I literally forgot how to fight him.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh!
missed the spin slash
But he
there.
actually got screwed over. Kincaid cursed him. Minnie is really low on arrows now.
Strackel missing arrows.
How many is Minnie at?
I think he's at like 13 or
some frames
14?
dropped.
10 arrows.
Yeah, Minnie's
Oh my
still
God.
a little bit ahead.
Minnie's
Minnie's at
10 arrows.
10 arrows. I think that's good enough. I think 10 is fine,
That should
actually.
be fine, but that's not very. Like, I usually leave with like 14.
14? Yeah. Do you grab the 2 extra though?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think 10 is fine.
Yeah, 10 should be
Like I
fine.
said earlier, I think that's just gonna mean that if they get balls warp on D7.
There are 2 arrow drops in D6, so it should
Yeah,
be
there are a
okay.
lot of arrows in D6, and there are some optional little arrows you can get.
Yeah, true. The blue Armos, our best friend. And they're actually so close right now, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm shocked at how close this race is. This is awesome. Like,
Yeah, this race is definitely like.
even with Mini missing
Intense.
AK skip once, this is like still extremely close.
Yeah, for sure. Cause he missed a K skip, but Strackel messed up on 2 ball quicker or D4 bomb jump or D4 double key skip. I am really curious to see these D6s. D6 is one of the most dynamic dungeons because it's the longest dungeon in any percent. Just
I'm a big fan of it.
yeah, I'm a big fan of it too.
I really love the wall surf. Like when I did glitchless, like I didn't know about the wall surf. I was, you also obviously can't do it either. Like that is like it was
Yeah.
my least favorite dungeon, but now it's like one of my favorites. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's so long and annoying without wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much stuff that they do. That it makes it really interesting because it's a really I'd say it's probably one of the most skill-based dungeons. There
Definitely.
isn't a whole lot of luck elements here besides Dodongo
Ooh,
snakes.
unfortunate Wizrobe stuff. From,
Don't like auto-loading 65 times?
I prefer not to
No.
teach. I'm not the biggest fan of auto loading. Actually, no, auto loading is pretty cool, but more of a
Window is so long and annoying.
whoa.
Take that
Take
back.
that back,
Take that
take
back.
that back.
Can we get a ban here? Can we
Get
get a
a
ban
ban-
in
yo,
chat
ban EDL.
for this hate speech?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna accept any of that.
You're talking to 2 Honda runners right here.
Glitchless D6 is longer than Hundo. That is true. That is a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact.
D6, yeah, D6 in All Secret Seashells is cool.
Honestly,
All Secret Seashells has the best D6. I love jumping down, grabbing that seashell with the. you walk in, you grab L2 power bracelet. Mini could have gone for the bomb arrow strat there, but did not. You walk in, you grab the L2 bracelet, you leave, and then when you're going to D7, you just fly with Rooster into the back of D6. It's absolutely crazy.
The Strackel did not go for the double kill, the bomb arrow.
Oh yeah,
But
neither did Mini.
I think their
So
health
they
was a
both
little
didn't go
low.
for it.
So they didn't want to go for it.
Alright, Mini's going for the wall surf now. Basically, you can get Link
Wait.
onto these walls, and very slowly
Did
he'll
you-
be able to move, but if you sort of slide him off, he'll be able to go
Yeah,
really fast.
I didn't notice, but did you see that? Mini hit the switch right there instead of hitting the one for after getting the boss key.
Oh yeah, that is a little bit slower, but
Yeah.
that's not, like, gonna change the tide of the race or anything. Strackel is saving that color switch for later in the dungeon, and now we're gonna hop up on Dodongo's next 2.
These are the worst ones in the run.
There are actually 3 Dodongo snakes in this game, fun fact. They're also in D8.
Oh my god, Mini.
Wow!
That was a sick trick shot.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was about to fall in the pit.
Mini the clutch god this run.
Hey.
Getting the reverse hookshot rocket and getting that bomb there.
He's kind of swagging out right now. Can we get a swag in the chat, boys? Where's my
Hold on,
swag?
I'm on swag. Let's get swag,
swag in
here
the chat.
for that swag strat. If you've got it, of course.
If
You know,
yeah.
if you're cool and you've got the swag, if you're truly a swag person, then you're gonna post line with swag. But, you know, if you're not swag, okay, you don't have to. You're just not swag, that's just how it is.
I think the non 100% enjoyers will probably not post swag.
Yeah, the non 100% enjoyers probably won't post it.
Honestly, when's the 100% tournament? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking too. When is 100% tournament?
You know
You
that
wanna just
take-
run 100% for our match? You know,
You know what? Yeah.
in
sure.
case you
Well,
lose to
yeah.
TGH, which is like
if I
a
lose to
1%
TGH,
chance of happening.
yeah.
No way you're gonna lose to TGH.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've been playing this game for like ever, and like, you know, Tej might be like a little, not as good as me, but like, you know, pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah. It's definitely a close skill gap there.
So if I lose to Tej, then yeah, we should raise 100% for our race.
Yeah, as tournament would be cool. Also,
That'd
good
be
seashells would be great.
Yeah.
Getting the piece of power, that is good because it will allow Mini to grab the Smasher's ball really quickly.
hmm
Fun losing the race to fishing.
There's more than that.
I will.
There's more than that.
There's more than that, but I will.
Trendy game as well. That was
Trendy
that was
game's
a
at
sick-
least kind of consistent though. That was a very clean Smasher fight from Miniretin.
fight.
Let's see if Strackel can grab the ball before. Oh,
missed it.
kind of close. I think his movement was a little off there. I think you have to move up in that. Up.
Strackel's bomb count. Oh my god, Strackel's bomb count is actually really bad. What happened?
Oh, he is a little bit low here actually, but he's gonna get 10 in a second. He's kind of low in bombs. I feel like he's always been low in bombs this run though.
Yeah, well, I
Good
think they'll
fishing
think-
RNG saves 2 hours. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
We should just,
We
just
could
figure out.
potentially just lose the race to fishing.
Let's figure out a fish RNG minute.
Missed a few on Wizrips. Oh, okay. Positive. It is positively terrible, but he may be
What?
able
That's
to
a-
recover.
Did you see that?
Mini through the Wizrobe.
I didn't know you could do that. That's actually kind
It's
of.
having a figurine launch itself straight out of the building on Dreaded Game. I once had that happen in a positive way, though. I think that happened to my 100%, dude.
Okay,
Um,
one time I had it was like one of the figures like barely not on the conveyor belt, and then I,
Oh, yeah,
I played
that
played it again, and then it rolled down. Like, are you serious? I just wasted a bunch of rupees for no reason.
Yeah, that'll happen. But I think on my 100% world record, I had that happen. Except the seashell, instead of launching itself out of the building, it launched itself right onto the conveyor belt. Like it did like a seashell deal jet. That might have just been one of my miscellaneous ones. I don't know.
Mini was having a good facade fight, and then kind of slipped a little bit.
Yeah, it was a good beginning, but now it's a little bit rough here. A little rough around the edges. Yo, should take like a full minute. Yeah, Trendy's wild. The physics in this game for Trendy. are
Back when you
so
still be
fun.
trying to game 90%. Or is that a different category?
Probably glitchless.
Oh yeah. Oh,
TGH,
true.
I think, said that he did one 100% run once, but he like lost a bunch of time to fishing or something, and he didn't want to do it again or something. Is that true, or am I insane? Oh yeah, cephalopod. I've had that happen too.
Did 200% runs?
Dude, 200% runs. They're both 344s. Put them on the board. Put them on the board. Put them on the board. Please, please, please. Please. We need more tons on there.
Not nearly as good as my 426, but you know, that time is godly, I think.
I should have done seeding based off 100% PB for this tournament.
True.
Then, you know, it would have been the true skill.
Yeah, facts.
Training in this game is amazing. Yeah, I saw your message earlier. I had that happen once where I had the... Yeah, I think that happens commonly. Like, that's just an angle you get. Cookie just won't let you pick him up because he has to be, like, fully grounded to get him.
Yeah, I hate the piranha plant and the... Actually, the Poke's kind of fine, but the piranha plant just sucks.
I am fine with the piranha plant, honestly. The one I hate the most is probably Chain Chomp.
Okay, Chain Chomp, yeah, for some reason, even though he's round, he's impossible to pick up. He fall out.
Yeah,
for no
he's
reason.
just barely big enough. Second run was much better than the first, but lost like... okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, fishing can be rough sometimes. Yeah, Birdman is right. They are still neck and neck at a D6. This race is so close. Might honestly just be the closest race that the tournament will have.
Yeah.
Did your message not get sent? I don't think so. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Let's see if, maybe they could fail sign maze, who knows?
Twitch is scuffed, yeah. Twitch can be scuffed sometimes.
Lime did fail sign maze into 100% PV. That's why I do want to point that out.
You didn't have to point that out, but it is true that I did mess up sign maze, that my 100%
World record
run is very improvable. To anybody out there who wants to beat my world record,
But the sad thing
I
is...
did lose 50 seconds to sign maze. I technically still saved time on that split though, because I had a much better
Really?
fishing.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
The sad thing is I made fun of Lime for failing sign maze in his PV, and then in my first run I also failed sign. So,
Yeah.
I really
You
wanted
can
to
one up
talk.
that? Alright, one up that.
Failing sign maze twice.
Failing sign maze twice. Dude, I was so embarrassed when that happened. I mean, you can't blame me though. It was like 2 AM or something. It was so late.
Did you read time from like behind or just choose the wrong sign? I don't remember.
It was I hookshotted to a sign that you're not supposed to talk to, and then I accidentally talked to it.
Yeah, I think for mine was I read the sign from the side, so it didn't really count or something like that. Is that a thing you can do? I think someone said that in my chat.
Double concert. Yeah, they're so close. I had the concert going at the same time.
I think
To the rooster statue before going to sign maze, and got a little cliffhanger here. Let's see. Choose for getting the crystal switch in D6. That is definitely a very rough one. You can lose a lot of time to just for getting one slash.
I think this race might come down. Okay, we're gonna see who's gonna be ahead after D8. To be honest.
Yeah, D8 and Flame Cave Skip are really important. If they both get good Flame Cave Skips and good D8s, then this might just come down to who gets the better D7 warp.
Yeah. True.
I played Mambo after clipping back in instead of... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's some big time loss there. So yeah,
Also-
anybody who wants to run hero mode...
You can if you can. It's an option, but you don't. You shouldn't. I guess is what I'm supposed to say.
It's definitely a very rough around the edges category. It's pretty tough. I imagine you're probably gonna lose a lot of runs to dying. You
Yeah.
can read it. Yeah, I wasn't even reading it from the side. I just walked up and read it from the front because I'm stupid.
Let's see how Flame Cave Skip goes for Mini here.
Alright, yeah, let's see how Mini's Flame Cave Skip goes. If Mini messes this up, they could be dead even, I think.
Ooh, you're doing the T. Oh,
He does mess it up.
Oh
He-
no! I thought I missed-
he tried to save it.
Oh, yeah, Strackel also went a little too far.
It looks like they're pretty much even.
Dude.
They're like dead even.
Oh my
What is
god!
Mini setup here?
I think
It
Mini
looks
does
like
what
either
T
Mini does a weird setup or Mini is Yeah, Mini does a different setup. That's actually really interesting. I'm excited to see when this works, how it'll go. Because I've never seen what Mini is doing right
That's
now.
what Teach does for Flame Cave Skip.
Was that what TGH does?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Ooh. Oh my god, they. Oh, dude.
Oh, there we go. Mini got it. That's a really interesting setup. I've never seen that before.
Wait, this is like,
Oh my god, are they exactly synced? Oh, Strackel's a tiny bit ahead. Dude, they're still neck and neck, even on Flame Cave Skip. This run has been neck and neck the whole time. Kinda had a little bit of an imbalance at D4, but they're so crazy in sync. That is so funny.
Strackel's bomb count's kinda yikes though.
Mini forgot to equip powder. It does seem like Mini's been having just like slightly worse menuing, forgetting, like just kind of fumbling and forgetting some menus here and there. I do super janky, but super consistent strat for Flame Cave Skip. It's not anything like that? Okay.
Really? I thought it was like almost these.
Check out your strat then. Do the common one, I think.
Oh, Mini's ahead now. Okay, dude, so close still. Mini had a better fight than Strackel, but Mini has to equip powder.
Yeah, Mini does have to equip powder, but Mini did have a better fight. I'm late, can you do a brother a favor and start the
Yeah, we
race
got
over?
you.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, whoever gets D8 Miyako first, they're gonna be in the lead.
Yeah. Whoever gets it first is gonna be in the lead here.
Yeah, good RNG in that room.
Yeah.
See it.
So. Oh, Mini
Oh,
barely missing
Strackel
it. Strackel getting it first try. Strackel is way ahead now. By quite a bit. Let's see if Mini can get it here.
But
Oh, that was like a
late?
frame late. Reloading because I think Mini is low on
His
bombs.
health. Wait, is it? No, I think his health was low.
His health was fine. Bombs
That was
also
a-
looked fine. So I don't know why he reloaded exactly. Maybe it was health.
Struggling
Maybe
bombs
he was
bad.
a little not confident in his.
I think struggling to pick up the skull bomb
Strackel
and
needs
also the
bombs.
147. He kind of needs them.
Is he gonna pick up the Flame Cave Skip ones? Or not the Flame Cave Skip ones, the Flame Cave ones? How many does he have?
I
He
think
needs
it's
both?
one. I
Why
think it's
don't
one
you
bomb.
just need the D7 ones to do D7 work? Or
He needs 2 bombs for D7. I think he has 1 bomb right now. I guess he can grab both bombs of D7 and be fine, but then he needs to do a skew.
because you don't need bombs
skip.
for D4, you can just do
Yeah.
the skew.
You don't need the skew.
It's an easy skew too. Mini's just having trouble on D8 here. And yeah, it looks like Strackel's really pulling ahead now. Just because Mini's having trouble here in D8. Yeah, just D7 is fine, but it's tight, yeah. Because I think I did that in my 112. Oh, Mini got it, okay. Alright,
Good
so... Mini also
Now,
not equipping
it was
Quickshot
kinda
here.
scary. Strackel
Yeah,
was kind of
his
scary.
menus are a little bit off, I think, but... Yeah. Oh yeah,
Strackel-
Strackel's in a really scary spot, only at half a heart
He's
here.
dodging all his
Hope he
boulders, kind of.
doesn't get hit by anything.
Will he go
Could
for
get
the
10
jump?
in D4, but I think it's faster to just do the skew up.
Is he gonna do the jump?
If he does the jump and he misses it, they beat you. Like,
Yeah.
not even kidding.
Will he do it?
Alright, let's see. I don't think he's
Oh.
doing the jump. No, he's not doing the
He
jump. Okay.
kind of baited us a little bit.
Yeah, he did bait us. I thought for a second he was going for it. Yeah, the boulders were a little bit mean to Strackel there. But yeah, Strackel does have a pretty hardy lead. Because Mini had some trouble on D8. That is a frame perfect trick. Yeah, that is the scariest jump. I do want to learn that jump soon.
Yeah,
Just
I
'cause
do
it
it in
does
practice,
save a
but
lot
never
of
do it in
time to
runs.
do. Yeah. I've only messed it up in runs. It's never been worth it. I really shouldn't do it in races. I mean, if it's ingrained in your muscle memory, then it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like any other jump if you know how to do it right.
Mhm.
Oh, Mini missing the jump inbounds. Let's see if he gets it this
I
try.
think it's probably gonna come down to
Alright, he
hurry
got it
in the
this
sprint
try.
room, to be honest.
I can trust not bad. Strackel not doing the jump there. That's cool. We get to see the cooler version of this.
True, true. Alright, who's gonna get instrument warp first?
If you jump from the outside part and immediately, yeah. That's what Jumps was telling me. That if you jump from the left side and just hold right, you always get it. So I'll try it out eventually. I just don't think the risk. Doesn't it save like 10 seconds? It saves
it's
like
it's
quite a
definitely
bit.
smart.
Of time.
Yeah, smart like that. All right, Strackel,
But yeah,
grabbing the bomb.
Strackel's in D7 now. He has to grab the bomb pickups here.
I think he has
He's
three-
really tight on bombs. He
Just
can't miss
3
any
bombs
bombs.
now.
It saves like 2 seconds. Really?
Is
Doesn't
it
it save
really
more than
2?
2? So really only 2.
I
feel like it saves 10. I'm pretty sure it saves like
You know,
a minute. I think it saves like a
it's a
minute.
minute. I think it's a minute.
Yeah. No way. Yeah, no, it definitely saves.
7 minutes?
7
Oh, you're right.
yeah.
My bad.
That's why I have a 112. I would have had
That's
a 105.
it's actually Rooster Skip.
I would have had a
doing
105 if I
Yeah.
did it.
that. Doing a little jump in the
Coming
cave is
into
Rooster Skip.
D7 here. If Mini, like, this is still anybody's race because Mini could get instant warp here and Strackel could get boss warp and Mini would be ahead by like a mile.
Yeah.
So Strackel is. Ooh, missed
Try to
that.
get a flick back there.
Yeah, he got some flip back there. Very common in this game. Very annoying.
Let's see if Strackel can get
Strackel's going
instrument
for the
warp.
setup now. Let's see what warp he gets. Very
I'm
curious
so
to
bad
see
telling you what
this.
the frames are. Like, I thought I knew what a good visual cue was a frame, but then it didn't work. I was like, well, guess I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think I've gotten better at it. Prediction is Goomba friend. Alright, let's see.
Ooh, I think that's Goomba.
That looks like boss, I think.
I think boss is a frame later. Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
dumb.
boss room. That's really good. Getting that first try, even if it's boss room, is really good.
Yeah. Okay, Mini could get instrument warp. And he could be in the lead.
Yeah. If Mini does get instrument warp, actually it might more like be even, depending on the RNG Strackel gets.
I hope it's even because this race would have been even the whole time then.
Yeah. If
Oh, right. You're right. You're right.
Goomba's one that
Kim.
Hinox looks red. That's why
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I forgot the frame. I always get Goomba.
Mini not doing the cutscene, which is really good. That's a big time save.
Oh yeah. On Mini, let's get the instrument warp here. Bring it back.
All right, let's see what Mini gets.
I believe he's gonna get it. Ooh, Goomba room.
Yeah, that's Goomba room. That's still really good. It could still be anybody's race here,
I think
honestly.
it's probably down to Genie Skip now.
You skip, because, like, there's still so much. We have D4, which is pretty easy. D4 is pretty easy. It's no glitches, just
Yeah.
simple, easy boss. But D2 is pretty intense.
Alright, so Strackel finishing up Eagle here.
Both of them getting boss though is really like just hitting this trick in general is very nice. Because
Yeah.
missing it loses quite a bit of time.
Mini, he gets some good hits in on the boss. Good RNG so
He did
far.
get some good arrow hits in there. Strackel leaving D7 now. I'm gonna get the instrument.
Okay.
Strackel's got the instrument now. Let's see how this race goes. Honestly, this is still so close.
He's having a pretty
Like-
decent fight right now.
Yeah, Mini's gotten some pretty good RNG here. Gotten a couple gusts.
2 gusts so far.
Yeah, 2 ghosts. Was that 3? That might
I
have.
think it was
But that was a
2.
pretty good fight. I think that was faster than Strackel. Just guessing.
Try like 4 gusts maybe.
Yeah.
Time for sure.
Remember when we? Yeah, I do remember that. Made that fight a lot worse. That was so interesting when that got found out.
I remember
Yeah, Genie
when-
Skip is a very big comeback potential. That's pretty much the main comeback here, I think. If Strackel misses it and Mini gets it, he could.
Anyone remember
Yeah.
the power holding strat for Evil Eagle? I remember like
Yeah,
Temmie
power
found
holding.
that. That was like kind of sick. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, power holding's cool. I tried that forever ago. Sometimes it just doesn't work, so I feel like maybe you could have just like messed it up
Whenever
even
I do,
before casting Ganon.
whenever
let's
I,
hope not.
whenever I do
I wanted that to work too. It was so bad too. Power holding is such a cool trick. I wish it was useful.
whenever I do the gust thing strat, I always mess it up for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe even just bad.
You're probably just leaving too early. If you're just
Probably.
yeah. It was a Japanese runner. I think in like a Japanese Discord or something they were talking about it because somebody who was Japanese came in and they were like, we wanted to tell the Western community, in case you guys didn't know, that this is the thing.
I'm pretty sure I
Something
used that
like
seed
that.
too, Birdman.
Yeah, it could have been Naoto or Strackel using OG seed.
I think so is Mini, right?
They're both doing the same seed. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I still use the seed. I'm not optimal.
Yeah, not using seed 79. I think I use seed 24. If this is seed 25, I think I use 24.
Mini almost freed the
Mini
ball.
almost forgot the boss key. That would have been a very big time loss there.
Let's see how this
But Mini remembered and got it. I got very nervous there for a second, if you couldn't tell. Well,
We missed the
finishing off
slash
the boss here,
on a
just a few more hits
killer.
left.
There we go.
Mini is at 10 arrows. If Mini misses one on Nightmare,
I think Mini's gonna have to grab the heart piece here. No, wait, no, they're not. I'm dumb. They're gonna grab the bushes near Dompe Warp. Or,
yeah,
yeah.
very in G2.
Boomer seed. True. I did get sub 2 back when that was a hype thing to do. And then I never ran the game ever again until 100%. And my short adventure with Glitchless. I later figured out that that category is very boring.
Yeah, I remember. I saw your glitchless run because I used to always just like scroll the leaderboard and it said something like, I get sub 2 in glitchless and then go to 100%. And I was like, oh, future 100% runner, that's cool. And then I looked at the run and it was like 3 months ago or something and I was like, oh, okay, well, never mind.
Yeah. But now I'm back. I'm back, baby.
But now he's back.
23
after this tournament,
80%. I'm kind of killing it.
that's pretty good.
I was bottom
You
seed,
have
now
a
I'm like
121 now.
yeah, 121.
So not bad, especially considering you got it in a race setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this run is very close. Strackel going into D2. I think if Strackel misses Genius Yip, I think Strackel might still have a slight advantage over Mini. Yeah, the mess is back. Let's see how this goes. Because I think Strackel is a little bit more than a minute ahead.
Yeah.
This is
for sure.
honestly a pretty big upset because
Yeah, Mini had
Strackel
that
is 6th
lead.
seed and Mini is 3rd seed. So Strackel beating Mini is honestly pretty hype. Pretty big underdog story there.
This is still really close.
Yeah,
I'm kind of hoping it comes down to Nightmare, to be honest.
yeah, that would be interesting. It might come down to blue balls.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Might come down to blue balls. Comes down to Agat RNG, that'd be like Link to the Past race.
I think so far I've gotten the worst Aghanim RNG in the tournament. I think I got 7 blue balls.
Oh yeah, you did get like 7. Yeah, we'll see if somebody gets worse than 7 this race. Deathwell, if it comes down to Deathwell, dude.
Alright, let's see. Genie skip from Strackel here. Strat shaming.
Strat shaming. What a shame. Strat shaming. Alright,
Got the flop.
getting that piece of power, that's,
needs to wait it out,
that's
right?
one of the most useless piece of powers in the game. Just because you're gonna be waiting on elevators that whole time. We strat shame. Yeah. Kid's a big strat shamer, especially to me.
Oh, let's go Strackel.
Wow, Strackel getting it!
Is that the old setup
Yeah,
too?
Strackel is quite a bit ahead of Mini now. Let's see if Mini gets it though. That is really good for Strackel. This I think is 117 pace.
Alright, Mini respawn over there.
Alright, let's see if Mini gets it. Mini does have a piece of power, which might mess with the...
I think it'll go away by the time he actually has to do the trick.
Yeah, it'll either go away or it'll be fine. I
don't
think
think it
it
should affect
honestly doesn't
anything.
matter that much because it's just a jump and boots.
Yeah.
It should be okay. The genie skip it to the celebratory bonk, yeah.
Oh yeah, his pop's gone now. What is it? This is
Mini is running up against the wall. Let's see if Mini gets it. A little bit angled to the left. No, just a little bit late. Is that late? Yeah, I think that's late.
I've only gotten genie skip
yeah.
once.
It's looking like this is Strackel's race here. But if Strackel faces a death in Nightmare, we could see Mini get a comeback. He's going for the second shot, and he misses it. It's really hard to get on the second shot because the timing is like way off, way different. I think he's going for the third shot actually as well. If he can get it third try, it would still save a good amount of time. The second phase of Genie's pretty slow. I still in VC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought for a second maybe I got disconnected. Yeah, definitely still a fantastic effort by both runners. Honestly, such a good race. They were so close the whole time. And, I mean, it's not over yet. It's not over till it's over, but...
True.
Really good underdog story by Strackel. Because, yeah, Strackel was, seated much lower than Mini at 6th seed. So... That's really interesting. But we'll see. I mean, it's not over yet, so... Let's say for certain, Mini is lost yet. Is looking like Strackel is, on the big advantage here. So let's see how this Nightmare fight goes.
In one of the boss fights here, or the final boss fight.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll lose that much time.
Right. But yeah. OG seed, going right 4 times. What is it? Right 4, up, left twice, and then up?
Yeah, that's it.
I can't believe I remember that. I can't even remember my own seed. Maybe this is my seed. I don't think it is, though. I don't think this is. But... I can't believe I remember that.
Alright, guys.
But yeah.
How many blue balls will Freckle get?
Yeah, let's see how many blue balls Strackel gets.
4,
Craven's guessing
5.
4, Nolan's guessing 5.
It better be less than 7. I want to hold
6.
the most blue balls in the tournament race.
1. Okay.
1.
I'm gonna keep a list. I'm gonna open a notepad, and I'm gonna keep a list of everybody.
I'll guess that's 3.
Alright. We got... Crane, 4.
3.5. Yeah, I can see it happening. 18. Might be possible. But yes, that'll happen. That's 1 blue ball, I think.
So it's 1 blue ball right now?
Yeah, 1. 2 now.
2.
Ooh, 2 blue balls. Let's go.
2 blue balls. Okay,
Steve
so
Master
Steve,
wins. Congrats.
Steve Master and Mighty Mooncheese both win with the correct guess of 2 blue
Ooh, the
balls.
Moldorm. That was kind of scary.
Oh, yeah, that Moldorm was a little bit rough, but he saved it. And now let's see Ganon. Let's see the Ganon quick kill here.
Let's go, come on, Ganon. Be nice. Looking good. 1 heart.
Okay, 1 heart.
10
Strackel
arrows.
could face a death here. Okay, no death to land Mola phase.
Will we see a triple
That
shot?
backwards spin slash strat and land Mola at least makes me so a lot. I always do the 4th facing. It's probably more consistent to do the backwards one, but it makes me way more nervous. Alright, let's see. Oh, he went the triple! I respect that wholeheartedly.
The Madman.
This is a little bit too far. I think the timing was a tiny bit off, but that was really interesting. And Mini's entering the boss fight. Let's see. I think this is definitely Strackel's race here.
Ooh, let's go Strackel.
Yeah. GG to Strackel. What a good race. They were so close the whole time.
So close.
So close. Wow. Just a couple things at the end let Strackel pull ahead of Mini. Just an excellent run from both runners.
Yeah.
That was so good.
That was actually pretty close to PB for Strackel, actually.
Yeah, that was only like a minute off PB for Strackel.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
just
solid on
honestly
Strackel.
so amazing. Alright, yeah, let's see how many blues for Mini. There's one.
Two.
Three.
Come on. I want to guess right. Make it 3. Just one
These
more
are
hit.
just 3.
One more hit. Please. No.
4.
5.
5?
Oh,
Oh my god, this is a lot.
6.
6? Okay, I think that's 6 total. Because I think that's the
Yeah.
next Red Bull kill.
Congrats
Wow,
to Mighty
6
Moonkeys.
total. Mighty Mooncheese wins again. Mighty Mooncheese got it twice.
Dang.
Absolutely cracked at guessing.
Alright. Next time, guess 1 moon cheese so you have him good RNG.
Yeah. Alright. Strackel with the Strack 6 Bless. The Strack 6 Bless was definitely on Strackel's side that day.
Any showers and shit?
Bubble into one showers, I wish. Gotta get that emote soon. Alright, let's hope Mini doesn't miss an arrow here at the end. Looks like it's gonna barely not sub 120. Still a really good run though.
Will he beat my PB though? Kinda scared.
I think he will beat your PB. Sorry to say it, but I think he is gonna beat your PB right now. But still, honestly such an entertaining run.
GG.
Job by both runners. Got a second GG train going here.
What a close race.
What a close race, honestly. Like, the closest race of the whole tournament, I think. That was absolutely crazy. Yeah. Timing ended. Just absolutely crazy. Thank you guys for watching that. Absolutely crazy run. Synced basically from the beginning to the start. That Energy 1, they were really synced. They were super synced for just like a whole bunch of different parts. My bad. I mean, beginning to the end. Yeah.
Did Mini end on race time?
I think Mini might not
I
have.
didn't see that thing in the chat.
Yeah, the French speedrunners are here. Very good representation of the French LAS community. How funny that the two French runners went against each other in bracket first round. Both were like super synced throughout that whole race. Beginning to the start, spoken like a D2 next to run. Sure, yeah. That's me right now. Just a D2 Hinox Whip runner.
GG, guy. That was actually awesome.
God, I gotta get a sub 1 to
I'm
10
telling-
so I can go back to the 100% category.
In terms of a race time, Mini didn't beat me, so I guess I won. I guess I'm just the best.
Okay.
No, he
Strackel,
beat you.
They beat me.
Strackel, we have pulled you in for the interview. You'll do your best in English. Don't worry. I'm sure your English is perfect.
I'm gonna do my best.
Yes, thank you. What a good race, Strackel. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
Good job, dude. You're a
I
man
don't
on TV,
know
right?
how the double key skip took me so long. I don't know why.
Yeah, your strategy was interesting. I noticed that you stopped to time it instead of doing the slash method that most runners do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw that on your stream. Like, wow, that's actually like really interesting because I've never seen it, but by anyone.
But yeah, that's really interesting. And yeah, I mean,
you normally
you
go
messing it
for,
up just made it even more synced up. I don't know if you had the race open. While you were doing
Sometimes
that.
I watch when I get an instrument after completing a dungeon. I watch the stream and I see, okay, I'm a bit in front, I'm ahead. Don't mess up.
It was close like, the whole
And then
time.
double key skip happened.
Did you do you normally go for like launch AK skip?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, I didn't know that.
Last week I was training for the tournament, and I was trolling with the normal AK skip, and I just said, hey, I remember on the Discord channel someone talking about an AK skip with the like, and I asked someone can teach me please, and EDL comes out and teach me this in one day. So thank you very much.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, just you did a really good job. You did really close to your PB. You were only like a minute off your PB, right? Because you have a 116.
Are we gonna get mini?
this week. IPB this week, but I don't upgrade it. I don't submit it to speedrun.com because it's not a real category, and I can win 2 minutes doing the Inox Warp in Dungeon 2. So I'm gonna grind sometimes and hoping for a better time. Yeah.
All right.
Great, that's awesome.
Hopefully we'll get mini in here soon.
Yeah, Minnie will be joining soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for race. That was very fun to watch.
Thank you.
It was like actually insane to watch. You guys are so close like the entire time.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up. The whole race, you guys would be pretty much head to head. It was like pretty much only like a 10-second difference throughout the whole thing. Besides D4 and then after D8.
Yeah, DA was when like you guys were more further apart.
Yeah, we have barely the same level. So I switch when Inox Warp in Dungeon 2 was found to the any percent no Inox Warp category. So we have a little bit different times, but we train a lot together, and we are always helping each other. We are French runners. We need to help each other to grind.
That's actually
Yeah.
awesome that you guys are both French runners and you got put in the bracket against each other. It's like actually awesome.
Yeah, that was so funny. We
Crazy how
have
it worked
8 or 10 runners, and we are waiting for the random of the tournament. And hey, first round, both of French runners are coming out.
And
Yeah.
speaking of, we have me here now.
GG Strackel. Thanks everyone.
Too.
GG's mini.
Yes,
Mini.
GG Mini.
We'll talk about that D5 that happened. That was awesome. That save for a Hoshot rocket. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. That's a strat I mainly use because I miss a lot here for the setup. But yeah, the run was really close, and I'm happy with this. I think that was entertaining to watch. So that's what count.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. You guys were very close throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to commentate and watch.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to
Really
watch. It was
happy
like
for both of
actually
you.
like one of the best races I've watched so far.
Nice. I made so many mistakes, so I'm a little sad with this time, but it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'll do a lot better, and now you can still make a comeback in losers. So, don't
Oh
worry at
yeah,
all.
yeah, because they are lower bracket, if I remember well.
Yes.
So yeah, really thank you everyone who are make this possible. Sorry, I try my best, but I'm not really good in English. But
No worries. No
well, I
worries.
try
Oh
my
no,
best.
it's fine.
And yeah, I lost a lot of time on AK skip because I missed it one. And well,
your bomb
I
count looks
lost
like
some
really
time
sketchy
to
there.
flame skip too.
Your bomb
It's
count for
a
AK
little
skip
bit
is really
deceptive.
sketchy. You had like one bomb, just enough to do it.
Yeah, I was so sad to lose 2 bombs on the skeleton. I was like, why? But that was the 2 bomb I was need to do my D6. So yeah, that was unfortunate to lose it here. So I have backup some bomb.
Should we talk
Yeah.
about the race that's coming up next?
Oh yeah, sure. Actually, let me make sure that I've got the time right. You probably actually know it.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, Saturday, October 3rd, at 8 o'clock Eastern time, we will be having ZeldaSpeedRuns on commentary right now versus TGH, the world record holder for both this like mini category and for actual 90% and for glitchless and for colored dungeon and what else?
No, you know.
A lot of categories. But yeah, we'll be having TGH versus Bubble Bass. It's gonna be a very fun race. I hope you all can make it.
It's gonna be
but I think that
no
be all.
pressure. Yeah. I mean, TJ's pretty good, but I think I might be a little better.
Yeah. Bubble Bass
Up and coming
might be a
runner.
little better. But yeah, thank you all for watching.
Yep. So we are actually going to go. I don't have permission to raid. Never mind. I was going to have us go raid Zelda Speedruns 3, which is where that race tomorrow is going to be hosted. But I have yet to be given the permission by Trez. So thank you, Trez. Beyond that, here is a link to the runners on Twitch, along with, it's going to put all of us in commentary, but you know who did what. Doesn't have your
Yeah.
Twitch links.
If you
Great
want to
job by
come,
everyone.
I'm still trying to get my sub 110. For it's been like 3 months. I'm grinding the any percent. So if you want to come, you're welcome.
Definitely check out Mini and Strackel, both very talented runners.
Yep. So we will be ending off here. Thank you so much for everyone and for the volunteers. And everyone